Every now and then I make a video that gets me really excited. This is one of those videos. Hey there, fellow woodworkers and sawdust enthusiasts. I'm Travis, and this is how I do things. Today, it's all about leveling up with a TSO DWE7491 RS table saw fence upgrade that will change the way you use your table saw forever. Or at the very least, make it more useful. TSO was nice enough to send me this one to test. I put a link down below where you can get one for yourself. First things first, why even bother upgrading? Well, while the fence that this saw comes with is adequate, it really doesn't have any features other than this flippy thing for narrow rips, which we'll be keeping with the TSO upgrade. So today we're ditching the OK fence and upgrading to a fence system that will give you the ability to add other things to your fence using this triple T-track design. These T-tracks will allow easy attachment of essential accessories like stock guides, feather boards, and auxiliary fences. Having these T-tracks also allows for easy attachment of custom jigs like tenon systems, tall fences for upright panel support, L fences, sacrificial fences, and more. I actually have two products here, the TSO upgraded rip fence and the optional sacrificial rip fence, which is attached to the T-tracks on the aluminum fence. Both products are very affordable fence upgrades at $50 for the aluminum fence and $21 for the optional rip fence. This fence is made from extruded clear anodized aluminum and is very straight and flat. As I said before, it features 3 T-track slots and appears to be very high quality. And it's also made in the USA. TSO frickin' rocks. All right, let's talk about installation. Don't worry, this isn't like putting together IKEA furniture where you're left with 3 extra bolts and a lot of regret. It's pretty straightforward. In the package, you'll get the fence, the hardware, and this QR code that will take you directly to the installation instructions where you can view and even print them if you hate trees. All you need are a few basic tools: a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, T20 Torx, and a little patience. Okay, now let's get this bad boy installed. But before I do anything, I'll make sure the table saw is unplugged. Then I'll unlock the fence levers located on the front and back of the DeWalt fence assembly and lift the fence off the saw and place it on my workbench. Next, I'll remove the Phillips head screws holding the stock support bar to the DeWalt fence assembly. I'll repeat this on the other side of the fence. I'll remove the stock support bar and set it aside. Then I'll remove the T20 Torx screw from the side of the DeWalt rip fence bracket. I'll repeat this step for the other bracket on the opposite side of the fence. Next, I'll remove the 2 T20 Torx screws from the back of the DeWalt rip fence bracket. Then I'll repeat for the other bracket on the opposite side of the fence. I'll remove the bracket from the DeWalt rip fence extrusion by pulling it out. I'll do the same on the other bracket on the opposite side of the fence. Then I'll remove the Phillips head screws attaching both push stick storage tabs on the back of the DeWalt fence. Now I'll install the DeWalt fence brackets into the TSO fence. I made sure the fence's T-tracks are facing outwards like this. I'll do the same for the other bracket on the opposite side of the fence. Next, I'll loosely install 2 T20 Torx screws into the back of the DeWalt fence brackets and into the TSO fence extrusion. I'll do the same for the other bracket on the opposite side of the fence. Using the included self-tapping screws, I'll screw through the end of the DeWalt fence bracket and into the TSO fence extrusion. I'll do the same for the other bracket on the opposite side of the fence. With the DeWalt fence brackets still loose, I'll mount the fence assembly onto the table saw and rotate the fence adjustment knob to test that nothing is binding and that it smoothly slides across the table. Next, I'll fully tighten the self-tapping T20 screws at the front and the back of the DeWalt fence bracket. Then I'll fully tighten the 2 T20 Torx screws on the back of the DeWalt fence bracket. I'll do the same for the opposite side bracket. Now I'll reattach the 2 push stick mounting tabs using the slots on the back of the TSO fence extrusion. Finally, I'll reattach the stock support bar and tighten the Phillips head screw at the front of the DeWalt fence bracket. I'll do the same for the opposite side bracket. Once I'm done, I'll double check that the fence is still parallel to the blade. If it's not, I'll refer to the DeWalt manual for adjustments. And boom, just like that, you've upgraded your DWE7491 RS fence. Not too shabby, right? Now it's time for the fun part, testing this thing out. First, I'll make cuts with just the fence to make sure everything is working like it should. Then I'll put some accessories on and test out the T-slots. Then I'll attach the TSO sacrificial fence and give that a try. The T-tracks make it super fast to put on and take off. Nice. Now you're ready for whatever project you've got lined up, whether it's building furniture, shelving, or finally making that world's best dad trophy holder for yourself. Because hey, we all deserve it. So there you have it, the TSO DWE7491 RS table saw fence upgrade. Simple to install, super sturdy, and guaranteed to add functionality to your saw with no compromises. Plus, it's a quick upgrade that won't cost you all of your money or your sanity. And remember, your table saw is only as good as its fence, so treat it like you would yourself with the upgrade it deserves. This fence costs about $50 and you can get it down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe for more woodworking and DIY content. And if you've got any questions or want to share your own fence upgrades or favorite accessories, drop them in the comments below. Until next time, keep making sawdust.